Hello everyone, it's Jess and I am back with another video to share with you from the Allison Davis 4x6 photo class that I have been working through. This is week number 6. So for this week, I veered a bit from the sketch. If you have the class, you can use a sketch to follow along. Also, I need to apologize for my camera angle. I will fix it. I did not realize that my camera was like ever so slightly drifting out of its position. So I did figure it out during this video and I do fix it and I tightened it all up and hopefully it stays back in place for for as long as I want it there basically. So I will fix it. I do correct it with this in this video. So this layout that you can't see currently, but it will change, was made using strips of paper adhered on a diagonal. Now, I had trouble with this. See, this is where I realized, oh, my camera wasn't in the right spot, and I don't realize that it slowly goes back to the way it was. Yeah, I think I will fix it again. So I used a template that I have created for making 45-degree angle cuts to make Chevron Borders, which is, I believe, is a Megan Jack's video here on YouTube. If I am wrong about that, I'm sorry. But I think that's where I got that idea from for making a template. So that's what I used to glue the first strip down, so then all the rest of them would be at that same 45-degree angle. Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone with my hand accidentally. These photos are from our most recent trip to Disney. They were taken at night in front of both the Cinderella castle and the Beauty and the Beast castle. And I don't know if you can really tell in the photos, but I did get fairly sunburnt that day. So that's why I really want to use the title Sunkissed because I am very sun-kissed. I don't think it's going to show up on videos so much because of the lighting, and I'm noticing that the one paper that I used is really blown out because of the lighting. So I'll see if I can tweak that a little bit once I finish this voiceover and maybe it will be a bit better. I think this is where I realize, oh, my camera was not staying put. So then instead of making you watch me do this over and over and over again, I will stop it and correct the problem and come back when I fixed it, because it does migrate down slowly again. Yeah, apparently you have to tighten this one part of my tripod really, really tight. I actually had trouble doing it with my hand to get it to stay. I do get it to stay though, but I do it off camera so that you don't have to watch. So the product that I'm using is a mix of the Simple Stories Say Cheese at the Park and reminiscence, I'm not sure, something like that. It is an old Disney collection. I did use a punch from Creative Memories on this layout. It is a current punch as of September 15th, 2022. What is it called? Dollop Arch Frame Punch. I love that punch. It's gorgeous. I want to use it on everything, but I can't use it on everything because I don't want to get sick of it on all my layouts. The letter stickers I'm using are from Doodlebug. They are my favorite Doodlebug letters, the sunshine font. Oh, and that foam word is from crepe paper. So I forget what I was looking for here. I was looking for something. Oh, I'm trying to decide what to do for my journaling. And the problem I had was I didn't want to just put it on the white background because I thought that it didn't fit properly. And so I do come up with a solution for that. Sorry, I just have to tell my husband something. Okay. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to try these cards, these journaling cards. But the problem is the pink that's in them is really peachy, and the pink that I used in the papers is really not peach. It's a very cool tone pink as opposed to the warm for the peach tone. So I do come up with a solution. I thought about cutting that card out. I do not use it. I actually go for some Nicole Jones 911 grid paper because all of the Project Life cards that I had access to quickly were all cream toned, and I'm using very white toned papers. So it, really wasn't a good match. I did actually purchase those two Project Life kits recently while I was on a trip in the US. We went to this place called Ollie's Bargain Discount or Discount Bargains. I'm not sure. It's a chain, so I'm sure if you're from there, you know what it is. But we had never been in one before, and we had a great time finding all the different things. So I am going to use Nicole Jones 911 grid paper with my Creative Memories circle cutter. So here I'm just measuring what size of circle I want with the template that comes with it, so I know which circle to use. And did I write down? I did write it down. So I used the medium circle with the red blade on the outside track to cut the circle. And I can't tell you what size that is because I didn't write it down. Although I might be able to tell you. Let me see here. I have my template right beside me. So let me see. I believe it is a 5-inch circle. Let me just double check that that is correct. Yes, 5-inch circle. And I do trim it in half so that half of it is at the top and half of it is at the bottom. And I do put journaling in both spots. And I line it up at the top so that it's not overlapping the double page spread. I'm just using random adhesive to glue things down. I've been going through, I have so many adhesives that I got from ordering scrapbook.com or in a class box kit, that sort of thing. So here I'm trying to peel up the edge of the paper, which was great and all, but I did not think about the fact that I have to put adhesive under it first and then do the same thing again. So if you decide to do something like this, perhaps, think it through, because now I have to try and peel up the edges of the photo again. They do come up a little bit easier this time than they did the first time. Just put some adhesive back under the corners of those photos so everything stays nice and secure in the album when it gets there. I'm planning on doing a video on that topic soon. I have so many ideas for videos, and I can't physically film them and get them up fast enough before my brain comes up with like 3 or 4 more ideas for videos. So I have been writing them all down in a book so that when eventually I run out of current ideas, I can go back to that list and refer to all of my past ideas. I am doing my journaling with a black pen. I did go back and forth between a black pen and a gray pen because the paper on the page is gray, but the photos have a lot of black in them. So yeah, I went back and forth quite a bit. I did just tape my 2 pages together. I was seeing if it would make it easier for filming purposes to have them together. And I do think that it did work really well for me. So I'm definitely going to do that again in the future. Just when I did that, I did glue things over the gap. So I just had to take my X-Acto blade and trim down the edges. It was just the papers there, and then they did require a bit of extra adhesive just to where it didn't quite get to the edges, but it worked really well, and it made it a lot easier to keep things straight. But I don't remember why I cut them apart. Anyway, I am going to be doing some stamping on this layout. It's very, very easy, basic stamping. Don't be afraid of it. I would just recommend to pick up maybe like a black ink and then 3 or 4 ink colors that you think you would use a lot on a regular basis. For me, that would probably be pink, aqua, and navy. They're probably my top used ink colors. In fact, I have pink and navy out on my desk right now because I was using them recently. I do not have an aqua on my desk though, but I do have pink and navy. I did go with pink and navy for the ink colors. Specifically, I used Pink Fresh Studio Raspberry Bliss. It's a really, really vibrant, deep pink. Distress Oxide Spun Sugar, which is a very, very pale pink. It's the exact opposite from Raspberry Bliss. And then Gina K in navy, which is probably one of my favorite navy inks. I've tried a lot of navy inks, and some of them are really, really dark. Some of them are really, really purple. This Gina K one is perfect to me. It is more on the blue, like blue-green side of navy. It does not have a lot of purple in it. If you want a navy that has a lot of purple in it, like purple tones, try the Lawn Fawn navy ink because I have that one as well. And it does lean more towards the purple, which I also like. But for regular use, I generally do go with the Gina K in the navy ink. So I'm using, what am I using? I wrote down L Studios stamps for confetti, the new Disney one. Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. Yeah, that's what I wrote down on my paper. I'm sorry, I don't know what the new LA Studio Disney collection is called, but it's on their website for sure, like one of their most recent collections. I'm just taking some of the stars and sprinkling them across the diagonal from the bottom left to top right. So you go right from the title all the way up across all the photos. And that is going to do this layout. I don't know. Oh, I do add some punched Mickey heads and a couple enamel star dots to the layout, just to round off that diagonal line. I want to thank you all for watching this video with me. I truly appreciate it when you comment on my videos, and I answer all of them. I have been answering all of them, and I plan to continue answering all of your comments because I find it very heartwarming that you take a little bit of time out to comment such wonderful things on my videos. And I just want to say thank you very much, everyone who has done that. I truly, truly appreciate it. With that being said, anybody else who would like to comment on my videos, I will answer. I will reply back. I love interacting, and I would also love to have you join my tiny little corner of the scrapbooking realm here on YouTube, with you becoming subscribers to my channels. And thank you all for watching. I will see you very soon with more videos. Bye, guys.